This is another status for my working stash of prismacolor pencils. I've begun to do a lot of rotations, taking out all the small pencils, the one that got about this high, except I'm not yet ready to change these. And also in the case of Pale Sage, this is the last one from the current sets that I'm rotating pencils in. I have two 132s that I haven't touched, but I will get to. And now I'm just rotating in from a 150 on a 72, plus this used 132 that was really like 120 pencils. So there you have the grays, and then the browns. I already rotated all the small ones that were here before. These were all really tiny. Of course, these are the same ones that were there all along because I don't use them as much as I use these colors. And likewise here, of course, canary yellow started to move, has begun to move down that way. I've stopped using the canary yellow from the Eagle brand. Just gonna keep it as a collector item. And then, yeah, I've rotated some of the light oranges and all oranges. The orange and the other light yellowish oranges, rotated them in. And then in the case of the blues, I already rotated the light blues, the two light blues, but look at that. Sky blue light's gonna get used a lot. Yeah, that's the current status. These don't get used that much, they just don't. Then I rotated in a Parma violet and rotated in the commonly used greens, spring, apple, celadon, true, and of course chartreuse. I'm gonna be running out of chartreuses soon. Within this set. So at some point I will have a Blick order, but I don't want to have a Blick order of 100 pencils, 90 of which I already have, so I'll just order 10. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so this is the 72 where I'm storing. So these are the ones that are still almost brand new, but some of these colors just don't get a lot of use. Eventually, I'm just going to have violet blue, violet, and ultramarine everywhere. And so I think there's going to be a time when I'm just going to have to start doing Blick orders, just so I don't have to buy a whole set for, and then be stuck with pencils that I just don't use that often, like metallic gold for sure. But in this set, I'm storing all the small ones that I've taken out as I've used them. Yeah, here they all are. And these are going to be for my summer trips. I'm just going to put them in here to use. And of course, because they're going to be the colors that I use the most, it all makes sense that I use them for my summer travel. Then for the 150, the 150 now has become just storage, as the 72. And at some point, I'm going to merge the 72 and 150 as storage, and everything in the 72 is going to be small for the summer trips. So yeah, in the case of the 150, now I've put in all the pencils that are of a larger size. Some are repeats from the 72, right here and everywhere. And so this is really just storage. Yeah, of course, all these darker colors, I just don't use them as much as I use the lighter colors. And this is where Blick orders come in, so that I don't get stuck with so many more from buying sets. Yeah, so there you have it. That's just the 150 used as storage.